I am 2 days out from meeting with Dr. Block, who set some new goals for me. One being really working on my diet, and the second, getting super fit, which when he said that to me, I'm like, dude, do you know how hard I work on my wellness and my fitness now? But apparently there's more that can be done. So I really wanted to go sit in my comfy chaise chair with a blanket and get warmed up before we head out for dinner. And I said, no, I'm going for a walk. And I have another friend, Kelly Bluen, who has said a couple of times, you need to start a vlog about your journey, about your approaches to wellness and working on being healthy. And so being where I'm at in life, not being in the classroom teaching, has been difficult. I miss teaching and being with kids like crazy. And aside from taking care of my kids and working on my wellness, my sense of purpose has been a bit diminished. So I'm going to start a vlog. And so this is the first vlog entry, and I'm out walking. Excuse me for a second. Got to cover up the camera so I can get my other glove on because my hands will freeze. I have a very high intolerance to cold now these days. Okay, so Dr. Block said 30 minutes of rigorous walking where it kind of takes your breath away 5 to 7 days a week. Yoga has taken place of walking. I used to do a ton of walking, which I love to walk. I love to be outside. Much rather walk outdoors than indoors to get the breath of fresh air, and nature is definitely a healer for me. So here I am. It's winter. It's January. Look at the ground. No snow. I love that. I said before, if I never saw snow again, I would be happy. I'm not sure why I live in a northern state, except for I know why. In the summers it's absolutely gorgeous. So ramble vlog. What can I teach you about how I do wellness? There was a good chunk of time where I did not take care of my body or my mind or my being. I was caught up in all of the things that being a mom of 6, being a wife, working full time, all of the things that life was demanding of my time. And I didn't take care of myself. Actually, what I did was numb myself from my true feelings, from the pain that has existed in my being for a lot of years, from the frustration that I was not doing the things in life that set my heart on fire. And I drank a lot of beer. Dirty Bastard and Dragon's Milk were good friends of mine. And the weight started to go on. Self-esteem went down. Guilt. Had a gluten intolerance I didn't know about, so it made me physically feel bad. And my blood pressure started going up. My clothes started to not fit. I'm a thrift shopper, so all of my clothes come from Goodwill. And I can remember buying size 16 pants and going, somebody must have shrunk these. They must have tried these really,
distance,
really high.
0.28 miles.
And
average
that's
pace,
why
17 minutes.
they don't
47
fit.
seconds
Well, no,
per
Cheryl,
mile.
they didn't fit because your ass was too big. So I got to a point where I thought, I want to lose a little bit of weight. I thought I liked my wardrobe and I'd have to get a whole new wardrobe, so we might as well keep this weight on and be unhealthy because you can keep your wardrobe. The interesting thing is now I have a whole new wardrobe every year. I take things to Goodwill often and reinvent the wardrobe. So what a stupid reason to keep weight on the body. And then I thought, oh, well, I'm after 40. What they say about losing weight after you turn 40 is almost impossible. So if it's impossible, I might as well not even try, right? So I lost a few here and there. Dealt with a swollen ankle on one side. Could have been some heart condition starting to grow. Had plantar fasciitis. Low energy. I dragged my body through the building. Shortly after lunch, no energy. And then along comes Greg's diagnosis, which catapulted us into change. And he called it leverage. And he said that until people have leverage in their life, they don't create change, whatever that leverage looks like. And for him and us, it was a major health crisis. So he did some major research on food and wellness, and we created changes in what we put in our mouth, what we put in our minds, cleared out toxic products in our house. I switched over my makeup to be organic to keep those chemicals out of my system. Stopped using bleach. Don't use anything with fragrance in it, synthetic fragrance. But the biggest thing was changing what we ate. We eliminated meat and dairy, which are highly inflammatory. And for people dealing with chronic health situations, you want to keep inflammation down. Refined sugar is something that was eliminated. Kind of a bummer in the summer, you know, we don't get to go do ice cream like a good majority of the Western world does in the summertime. Do birthday cake sometimes, but very modified version. So it not only changed how we ate, but it changed how we socialized. And that has been incredibly challenging in certain situations also. Going out to eat can be very challenging. Some restaurants offer more choices than others, but socially it affected things. So making all those changes, though, what happened is weight just came off. I wasn't trying to lose weight. Greg wasn't trying to lose weight. It came off, and he lost 90 pounds. I lost 75. I was like, I lost a tween. Like, that's like losing like Brady, a whole Brady. It's what came off of my body. And my knees don't hurt anymore, and I never have plantar fasciitis. My ankle is never swollen. My blood pressure is pretty good, except for some days I get white coat syndrome going to the doctor. My low number is good, but the top number is sometimes a little higher. I sleep well. I have energy. Even through everything I've been through, being 50, I often say I feel better now than I have felt in the last 2 or more decades of my life. And I know it's because of my food that I put in my body and my mindset, and also giving up beer, because actually alcohol is very bad for your gut biome. And so making changes with diet. And so now Dr. Block wants me to work on that even more.
Time,
and
10 minutes.
I'm ready to do
Distance,
the work.
0.
Whatever it takes, bring it.
Miles. Average pace,
Suit up,
18
show up.
minutes, 38 seconds
I'm
per mile.
saying like an Olympic athlete and training mentally, you know, now maybe physically. And so now my challenge is, okay, I want to continue to add muscle mass and work on my metabolism. And I know that's going to help me walk through whatever I'm going to need to walk through with a little more ease, better recovery, better energy, and God willing, better outcomes. So yeah, my first vlog, I wanted to go sit on the couch, get warm, and I said, nope, girlfriend, put your gear on and get your ass outside and begin the work, do the work. You got to show up. So first blog entry, January 12th, 2019. It's around 5:30ish. Sun's going down. There's a sun above those clouds. It's getting ready to go down. And I'm going to start a vlog. It's going to be my new project, my documentary of this next phase of my life, sharing for others tips on wellness, on health, on cancer journeys, on maybe sometimes navigating grief. There's so many things that I'm having to navigate these days of my life, and I'm grateful that I'm living and breathing and navigating. Some days, I wish that I didn't have so much to process and think about, and as much as I said before, I never went to the doctor. Now I go to the doctor often. I've become a medical groupie. And I always say, where are these fun people out there that I can date? Somebody can say, are you ready? Let's go dancing. Let's go to a concert. Let's have fun. Let's just be or go do something. Maybe it's in the medical community. I don't know, because that's where I spend my time. We'll see. So, first blog post. More to come. Hopefully it's helpful. I love you people, especially the people who are in my tribe, who lift and sustain me and are there for me in ways that feed my soul when my soul gets a little depleted. Thank you. Love you, and tune in next time.